You're paying to get leads like that?
My entire seller budget, like how I would solve Will's problem, I've never spent $1 in seller lead generation. I mail 50,000 pieces of mail a month to try to buy people's home for cash.
Right.
And all the ones I can't buy are awesome listings, and my team goes and does whatever they do. And that's awesome, and we get a lot of listings, and that creates a whole machine, and it creates a listing goes up, and we get a buyer out of it, and all that is a machine. I want the at-bat around a great asset that creates wealth. And when that asset comes in, I may keep it as a rental, or I may do whatever. Our flipping model is really simple. So we have a deal come in. Here's how we underwrite every deal that comes into our business. So my target, the first thing you should look at, you need to run these 3 calculations. So even if you're flipping, I would tell you, you need to be okay with selling the deal and making a lot of money to do nothing. So my first thing is, can I wholesale that deal and make $17,500? So if I've locked up a contract for $100,000 on a house, is Luke willing to pay me $17,500?
Why 17.5?
I'm going to tell you here in a minute. Yep. It's the way my model works for math. So my target here is I want to spend, this is $3,500. I want to spend $3,500 or less to get a home to buy. That's 20% of that number. So my marketing budget in flipping, 20% or less. Now, the next thing, can I do a quick flip? Also known as, like, the other words, wholetailing. So if I could take that same deal, if I could put it on the MLS now, so this deal I just sold paper. I have no risk, no exposure. Does Luke want to buy this and I can make it's paid right on the HUD through title. Now there's some laws, certain states, only one state's like banned that, I think it's South Carolina, but there's ways around everything. There's ways to do this right. In no way am I telling you to break any laws. Everything's got to be legit. So if I can make $35,000, now on a quick flip, the definition, you're spending less than $2,000 to put it back on the market. So that's cleaning up the landscaping, wiping it down. The minute you go, hey, we're painting the whole thing, nope. That's not a quick flip anymore. Because a quick flip, right, Blair, it quickly becomes, someone will ask me in a house, what does it cost to change the doorknobs? My joke, $20,000. And they go, they don't cost that. I go, yeah, but put new doorknobs on it. You know the next thing you do? You need new doors. And they put the doors in, you're like, gosh, I don't like the way the flooring looks now with the new door. Now I did floors. Then the floors go in, you go, you know what, tear the cabinets out, let's go. Pretty quickly, it's $45,000. So the quick flip, by definition, you have to limit it, because quick flip becomes a flip. The last thing is a full flip. My target, I'm going to tell you 52,500. I want 3 times this number. So this number is 2 times, this number is 3 times. So when you have a deal, so I'm going to have a question. Who's flipping here? Mike. So Mike, you have the greatest deal ever. You could flip it and make $50,000. You could wholesale it and make 20. Which would you take? Why? You're opposed to making an extra $30,000?
I've gone down the path enough times to where that $52,000 quickly becomes $42,000.
But still, 40,000 is more than 20.
The amount of time, effort, and money I put into it.
By the way, you're right. It's the right. So the reason is you're optimizing for time, effort, energy. You could do 1 million of these. I mean, as many as you had. Like there's no effort in it. These take time. So in other words, now what if the number was? So your goal would be like, I'll have a deal I like. And so let's just say the math is we're going to make 60. So if I know that I might send it out at $25,000. Hey, will someone pay 25? If they'll pay 25, even though I was going to make 60, gone, send it. I only want to play here. These should be grand slams every time. I actually won't flip a house for $52,000. Our average is about 60, 65. We've got a lot north of 100. We do. And these aren't luxury. These are middle. I flip mobiles. We made 105,000 flipping mobile homes. It's crazy.
Brett, do you hit those numbers by the buy, or is it something strategic you're doing during the process? It's been a big challenge for me of getting to that.
All this is determining what the investor wants to.
If you've got a challenge in your business or an opportunity that would be a game-changing breakthrough, you need to come to our one-day workshop. In the one-day workshop, you'll leave with a plan to execute on your ideas. The content's based on you. I'm not going to present slides. It's no more than 15 people. It's a small group where we work on your problem. Go to bewealthypodcast.com and check out our upcoming events.